Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to Xbox On.
And here are some sequels that we're still waiting for.
Get on with it.
I don't know about you, but I've been waiting a good long while to dust off my cowboy hat, hitch up my boots, and ride into the sunset on my favourite horsey. Yes, Red Dead Redemption is one of my all-time favourite games, and thanks to its recent release on Back and Pat, I've been back in Cooper Rosa dealing with bobcats.
Tough one, ain't you?
However, I would love to sink my teeth into some more Western action from Rockstar, whether it be Red Dead Redemption 2 or Red Dead 3 with a new protagonist. Don't forget about Revolver. I'd be happy with either, but I would like to see a bit more of John Marston's backstory. We could look back at his gang days with a GTA 5 style feature of swapping between characters. But maybe we're too in love with the redeemed Marston for that. Don't we love Red Dead for its ability to make most of us choose the good option? Except if you're Benny.
I've got the window, if you go... That didn't go well.
Perhaps a different gang trying to stop crime where the local sheriffs are failing, like a reverse GTA. Either way, I want to jump into another Rockstar world, lasso me some bad guys, race a train and kill all the animals trying to eat my face off. We keep seeing possible leaked maps and hearing rumours, so please let this be a thing, Rockstar. Please.
One of my favourite and one of the most immersive game franchises of all time has to be The Elder Scrolls. This E3 we got some awesome news that there is going to be a Skyrim remastered, which is also going to allow us to play mods on our Xbox One, which used to only be available to play on PC, but will add a ton of new gameplay features. However, I think I can speak for a lot of people when I say we want Elder Scrolls 6. We did get Elder Scrolls Online, which was a bit of a different experience to the rest of the franchise, but in my personal opinion, nothing can beat what the old school Elder Scroll games have to offer. Incredible story, amazing side missions with an entire separate storyline like the Dark Brotherhood, countless choices in being able to play the game how you want to play. What will be really interesting is where the next game will be set. It could potentially be in the Black Marsh in Argonia, which would be pretty cool, but let me know in the comments what you're hoping for in Elder Scrolls 6.
Listed as one of our favourite Back and Pat titles, Beyond Good and Evil is a wonderful mix of stealth, action, adventure and hovercrafts. Protagonist Jade lives in a world of talking animals where your uncle is a pig/boar guy, but like, you know, not your actual uncle, but like just an older male family friend who acts like an uncle, so you just call them that. With her photojournalistic and ninja skills, she sets out to look into a conspiracy theory that the Alpha sections, who claim to be protecting their planet from aliens, aren't all they're cracked up to be. It turned into a cult classic, was given an HD release, and then Ubisoft dangled this trailer in front of us. What? A sequel? Fans excitedly cried. And when did they cry this? 2008. Yes, players have been impatiently waiting for 8 years for a sequel in a game series the game's creator intended to be a trilogy. Another trailer was dropped in 2009 showing Jade running around, but then not much. However, at this year's E3, Ubisoft's CEO said the game was still coming. They're just working on multiple games, so don't lose hope.
One game that always loves to keep us waiting for a sequel is Grand Theft Auto, with GTA 5 being one of the most successful games of all time, with it still being played and watched by millions every month, even though it's already been out for nearly 3 years. I was personally hoping we would start to hear a little bit more about GTA 6 at E3 this year, even a small teaser trailer to give us a little sniff at what to expect, but sadly we didn't see a thing, with Rockstar not even officially announcing that they're working on it to this day. Though they have been adding an absolute ton of content to GTA 5 Online since release, like heists and most recently the Cunning Stunts update, but I guess we'll just keep on waiting, knowing our luck it'll probably come out in 2018, seeing as it was 5 years between GTA 4 and 5.
The Prince of Persia series is one with a wonderfully long history of varied games and one slightly dodgy movie. However, the series has gone a bit quiet as of late, with the last game being The Forgotten Sands, released back in 2010. One reason for the Prince of Persia games going quiet is a franchise that is particularly close to my heart, Assassin's Creed. See, Ubisoft took a lot of the mechanics, mainly the parkour elements and the sneaky stabby stealth play, and applied them to another story. I mean, you can plainly see where the Chronicles games got their inspiration. However, I think there's still a lot of room for the Prince of Persia series, especially with the main Assassin's Creed games seemingly focusing more on open worlds and taking a break this year. I'd personally love to sink my teeth into another game similar to the 2008 reboot. There wasn't a huge amount of combat, but the puzzle platforming element of the game was ridiculously fun, utilising the classic rewind time function to avoid checkpoint reloading and make sure it was never frustrating. I'm pretty sure there are lots of people like me who would like the Prince to make a return.
Is it out yet? What about now? I'm sure it'll be out soon. Yeah, that's what I kept telling myself about 5 years ago with Half-Life 2 Episode 3, which I'm pretty certain we need to get before we even get on to Half-Life 3.
Hey, is that about ready?
These things, they take time.
Half-Life has to be an all-time classic, being a game that completely changed the industry and was really one of those first blockbuster titles. Half-Life 2 Episode 1 came out in 2006, which was the first expansion, with Episode 2 coming out in 2007, and then we got told Episode 3 was not long away. Well, where is it, Gaben?
Gaben at valvesoftware.com.
You said Episode 3 was coming out after the Orange Box, but no! Honestly, I just hope it's one of those games that gets launched at some point in the near future, and we can finally find out how the trilogy ends.
Who doesn't love cars and explosions? Yes, the racing game with the penchant to make things blow up into lots of little bits is close to a lot of people's hearts, but we haven't seen anything since the spin-off Burnout Crash in 2011, and there's not been a main game since Burnout Paradise in 2008. It's been a long wait for fans of this fast-paced and heated game. See what I did there? It's heated in more ways than one, because there's fire. However, the developers haven't just been twiddling their thumbs for the past few years. Recently, they've been working on their golf swings. No, not in the usual sense. Team members who worked on Burnout started a brand new studio, Three Fields Entertainment, and created Dangerous Golf, merging not cars, but golf with a love of demolition. With the game recently released, we're hoping that Three Fields take their amazing new destruction physics and turn their eyes towards a spiritual successor to the Burnout franchise. I know I'd pick it up. I mean, just imagine the explosions. In fact, Graeme recently visited the studios to see what they're up to, and you can check out that video in the description.
So there we have it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're new and drop a thumbs up.
And let us know down in the comments what games are you desperately waiting for.
We'll see you guys next time.